I'm going to tell the truth this morning, which is that I am deeply angry, and it's hard to deal with because there's not much I can do, or all I can do is this, you know? I'm going to make coffee. Yeah. I mean, in this world that elects a sexual predator as leader of our country, which is not, I'm just going to say, not unusual. I mean, so many men in power are predators. Most of them. In that world, for me to try to reconcile my own experience with somebody like that went on for, you know, a third of my life, more than a third of my life, 40% of my life. It's a very challenging process. So my body's kind of a wreck. And I don't know if it's the right thing to let it go. I mean, ultimately, I know for this one life, I should. I don't even know if that's true. According to what moral scale should I? I suppose a person's life is best served in some kind of peace, but also fighting is something that millions of people in the world can't avoid. So somehow it feels from my privileged place in my safe little house that I should just sit back and enjoy it, but should I? When people like this are in operation and empowered, maybe I should, I don't know. But my emotional life won't let me reconcile it so easily, so I still try to get the word out. So for example, here's one of my frustrations. Our big local website, Facebook site, What the Fuck Carbondale. I put in a, sorry, the coffee's making noise. I put in a post about a month ago about my video with Elena, and they never published it. And so I think they've made a decision to not weigh in to avoid conversations on the cult. So pressure from somebody, pressure from, I mean, who knows? I mean, it's pretty simple to see why they would do that. It's just frustrating. Why would they do that? Either you don't believe survivors, or you just don't want to go up against whatever that is. So, meanwhile, that guru is literally taking trips all over the world. And I know it's a little bit creepy for me to even know this, but he has one public expression, and that's where he puts photographs, and was in Sicily and Egypt, and he takes trips all over the world while his followers run all of his projects with very little money. And he sees himself as the victim of unfair propaganda because he thinks it's okay for him to have sex with his followers because he's some kind of tantric practitioner. So the level of pain is difficult. But I don't want to say it's more than other people, so it's not. I mean, being alive hurts. And it's a pattern and a series of ongoing reconciliations, digesting contradictions, and just existential what the fuck, because at some point I will be extinguished. And this will be, if anyone ever looks at this, it will be somebody putting together a history of something. And despite their best efforts, the podcast that was going to come out about all of this has not come out. And it's been 3 years anyway. So more and more this has led me into just trying to, I mean, I have the performance art thing coming up. I get to put myself into that. I'm doing strange art projects which may or may not ever see the light of day. And I'm trying to reinvent myself on social media in different ways, but that is exhausting and not personally fulfilling. And my anxiety is on 10, and I guess my fight hasn't gone away. So I'm making good coffee. I have a lot of good things coming up for school, a lot of big, intense things, and I will continue to try to make space for people who have had experiences like I have by making space myself. Thank you for the 37 people who are listening to this. I feel seen by you. And I hope you feel seen by me, if I've ever had the opportunity to see you.